All of us have this weakness of giving a special hearing to our admiration by others. Most of the time, the good words from others do not actually relate to us, but we rejoice in listening to all good things about ourselves, irrespective of the fact that they are not factual and true. Common people praise the people with authority. Common people praise the people with authority. They praise people with money, position and fame for some ulterior objective. The bureaucrats do this to the politicians to get prized postings, and politicians to their political bosses to get something more important. We know this weakness of others, but let us keep a check on ourselves not to fall prey to this weakness that the sycophants exploit others with. I share a story with you. While a king held his court, all the courtiers were present and seated in their respective seats. An unidentified visitor stepped in. He must have been a native of some far-flung country because his clothes and attire were different from what were generally worn in the kingdom, and the profile of his face was not also similar to that of the natives. But he carried a swank and flamboyant personality and evoked attention of everyone in the court. He wore a beautiful turban, a headgear which was not ever seen in this country. It was colorfully printed with a bright jewel shown above. The king asked the guest where was the turban from and what was the price for it. The visitor said that was very expensive and he had spent 1,000 gold coins to own it. The minister was sitting next to the king. The ministers are generally smart and intelligent, for that qualifies them to hold the office. The minister cautioned the king by telling him in his ear that turban could not have been costlier than 20 rupees. He is quoting 1,000 gold coins and playing a smart one on us. The visitor could make out that the courtier whispering in the king's ears would be the minister and nobody else. The visitor was not a novice. He had been to many kingdoms and seen many kings and the ministers. As the minister distanced himself from the king's ears, the visitor said, "Should I go back? I was told that there was only one king on the earth who could buy the turban. Only one king. Should I go from the king's court? And may I infer that the court is not the one that I was looking for? Should I go elsewhere? I have been to many courts of the kings, and everyone said that this is the only king on the earth who can buy the turban for 1,000 gold coins. May I go? Is this court not the one that people talked about?" The king ordered the turban to be bought for 2,000 gold coins. See, the price quoted to the king was 1,000 gold coins, but he bought it for 2,000 gold coins. The figure paid was twice the figure quoted by the visitor. The minister was aghast with the order. When the minister was about to leave, the visitor whispered to him, "Friend, you may be knowing the price of the turban, but not the weakness of the king. Man is weak, has special weakness to hear appreciation of self. He gets exploited for this weakness."